when two people come together,
yes,
there is a third entity,
yes,
which is called your marriage. This is your first baby. Now, remember what we talked about. When a child comes into the world,
yes,
it needs attention.
Yes.
It needs quick action.
yes,
And to be soothed and to be trained how to be in the world. Imagine we get married, we give birth to the baby.
yes,
And the baby, after the children come, we forget the baby.
yes.
And we focus on
That baby is
the
going to be
children.
malnourished.
You see?
Yeah.
So now what happens to that marriage? That marriage doesn't grow.
No.
And I will tell you, that is my experience with my own marriage. Because now we kind of blended the two, so I came in as a flex.
Yes.
He came in as a choleric. So what did we do? He is a go-getter.
Yes.
Me, I am a supporter.
Yes.
You see? So now it looks very natural. But you know what is happening? We are not getting to know each other.
Very true.
Because we are just doing the partnership.
Yeah.
You
and
see?
the roles.
And the roles.
Yeah.
And depending on whether we are aggressive, when it comes to managing conflict. So some of us are aggressive, some of us are passive aggressive, others are pacifiers and freezers.
Yes.
You see, so the fight flight, when we get into the fight flight, in my relationship, we are not fighters.
No.
So we kind of have that conversation, and I freeze, him, he gets upset, and then we walk away. But things get done. So you see the intimacy, the friendship in the relationship. Now the relationship doesn't develop an emotional maturity.
I get it.
You see, because we are not giving it.
Yes.
The opportunities that now our differences, when we clash, that's an opportunity for complementing.
Yes.
Not an opportunity for competing.
And that is where most couples go.
Yeah. So now what we want to do is to really work on me being self-aware.
Yes.
And all of us are. Me napendanga. Me I like. Me I don't like. That's self-awareness.
Yes.
The part that we normally have not connected is that I am aware of who I am and I'm aware of who my partner is.
Yes.
But I am not doing the self-regulating so that now I come off the survival mode, the fight flight, and be able to come and meet my partner.
Yeah.
And this needs to happen for both.
Yes.
Where now we can call a timeout and we say, hey, we are really going off. That is called goodwill.
Yeah.
That I look at you and I say, hey, I see this is really upsetting you.
Yes.
I don't escalate with you.
Yeah.
Because if you are a sanguine, a sanguine choleric, and you are married to a phlegmatic melancholic, for instance, what is going to happen is that because you are an expressive person, you will speak.
Of course.
Everything you have to express.
Yeah.
You see. And him, on the other hand, and he's if he's a
choleric male,
he's a
phleg male.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Then he is like me. And what we do is we withdraw.
Yeah.
So we go into freeze or shut down. Now, when we do that, you get more and more irritated.
Yeah.
And what do? You keep coming after us. Now, I normally tell couples the ideal way to do that is this. And we can practice. It's not now me as the flag. I need to understand that harmony and peace, which is what I'm looking for, is I shouldn't do that to cover up fear.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
I should have the courage to look at my partner and be able to say, because you see me, I'm harmonious.
Yeah.
I am not looking for conflict.
Yeah. You're
so
collected.
I should work on my on strengthening that, so that when my choleric partner comes and causes me to feel unsafe, I don't see danger.
Yeah.
I actually see opportunity to help soothe them. So I'm not agreeing so that the conflict can go away. No, I am going to diffuse that, because naturally I'm wired that.
You're a diffuser.
Yeah, so I will say, hey, it looks like this has really upset you. and I am really sorry.
Yes.
What can I do?
Awesome.
You see what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
ideal. Mm-hmm.
That is the ideal.
Yes.
For the flag, you are wired to do that naturally.
Yeah. And that is what attracted these two together.
Because you are my calm during the storm.
Yes, and I'm stormy.
and the flag is saying, wow, you are my energy when I am not.
I have zero energy.
Yeah. So when you think about if we were to look at the nervous system, what's going on when the phlegmatic and the choleric are in conflict, the choleric gets mobilized. So they have a surge of adrenaline and energy. You see, while the phlegmatic gets immobilized
completely.
So they go into shutdown.
Yeah.
Now, when that happens, that marriage has been
that one is
deserted, abandoned, rejected.
And if nobody picks it up,
yes,
they will come to realize now in the empty nesters years.
Yes.
What happened to us? We don't know each other anymore.
Yes.
Because now they get into the roles, they get busy, and you see, so long as there are children around,
yes,
the roles keep you busy.
Yeah.
So mother here, father here, getting this, doing this, and they are talking.
Yes.
This one needs to go to school. What do you do about this? However, there is a pretend calm that is there that is not necessarily calm. It's not necessarily peace.
It's just that we don't fight. We don't fight.
And that's where now the ladies check out.
Yeah.
The guys are there thinking, oh, we are okay.
Yes.
And now they're ending up in great divorce.
Yes.
It's
irreconcilable differences.
You know?
Yes.
Where Victoria goes to America and never comes back to Kenya.
Yeah.
Which I think is really not good. Part of our marriages have gone that way because of lack of awareness.
Yes.
Because our years when we were getting married, because all you're describing is, I mean, I can see myself and my husband there. Because what with us, there was no information. The premarital counseling we did, then there was nothing like temperaments. I've come to hear about temperaments about 7-6 years ago, 7-8 years back. That is when I heard about temperaments, but there wasn't really a lot of information.
Yes.
So how many people out there don't have the information? So it's to say that some of the marriages that are going wrong, it's just the differences that were misunderstood.
Yes.
And were taken to be the wrong thing, or it's the wrong partner. What am I doing with this person?
Yes.
They may not necessarily be wrong. It's just the differences and lack of awareness.
Yeah.
So what we are saying is that there are a lot of marriages out there that's salvageable.
Yes.
It is a lot of work, though.
Oh, yes.
It is a lot of work. So let nobody think that it's a magic button that you push and then voila, the temperaments come in.
Yeah.
It is work.
Yes.
But it is work that is actually doable.